Hello all, this is Rajesh VU3 Tango Bravo uniform again. Yesterday I have published a video about a shortened dipole for 40 meter and I got a lot of calls and messages related to the same. That was many questions related, valid questions. So this is the one which I have randomly built today again with whatever is available material. You can see here this now this pipe is like 4 centimeter. This is a hot water pipe. OD is 4 centimeter, outer diameter is 4 centimeter, and this wire used here is 1.5 mm house wiring coax, house wiring wire, and this winding is done like this. The center connector is here, and both the side I winded 34 turns, both side, and the rest of the wire goes to as a antenna wire here. Then it by default the wire length it was in between 6 and 7 megahertz tuning into, so I had to fold it like this to reduce and to bring it into 7.1 megahertz. After folding, one of the wire was little longer in one side, so I have to fold it more, and this wire was little small, so I have folded it like this, and it is in 7.1, I mean so 7 to 7.200 it was giving like less than 1.5 SWR. It was varying here and there. It was in between 1 and 1.5. I was having some metal parts also both the side of while tuning, so when I take it into the completely metal free zone, then it can tune better. But average was it was 1.2, 1 is to 1.2 in the 7 megahertz entire band. After this I haven't tried after this because it was sunny. So this is the means working model again. It's the same way how I worked in the last day. So this also works in the same way. So this takes another half an hour to 1 hour for someone to make it if they have this wire and other things. The main thing is either you increase the winding and to reduce the wire length, or increase the wire length and reduce the winding. How much ever space you have in your QTH, use that much measurement and make the changes. Reduce the winding in both the side, increase the wire length, and or reduce the wire length and increase the winding, number of winding. There is no instrument required to do this because it's a random winding. How much ever it is, both sides should be same, so that whatever inductance it is, it will match with the length, and reduce the length by folding it like this, or keep the length as it is if we have space, and reduce the number of turns. So this is the method. I want people to try this antenna. Only disadvantage of this antenna I would say is the directivity. Whatever direction it is going, that direction from your side. So the more stations which side you have, that based on that, or the availability of the space again. It's not zero copy completely, but the signal strength will be reducing based on the directivity like any other dipole, but this will have more because it's a shortened dipole, so directivity will be more like a focused torch, and the directivity is good in the direction where the station is there. Then from this we can build a rotatable dipole also. If you replace this wire with an aluminum tube, put a rotator on top of your house, and have a good mast, and have a proper fixing of this inductance, then have a rotatable dipole and enjoy space less antenna. So still again, any questions are welcome based on many questions I received from through phone and WhatsApp. I just want to clarify one more time, this is the build, final build of the same, and depends again, if you reduce the diameter of the pipe, increase the number of turns, bandwidth will increase. We may not need a 500 bandwidth for a 7 megahertz because we have only 200 there, so we don't need a 500 there. So if you reduce it into 3, the number of turns can be increased, or 2, again the number of turns will increase. So based on the available space and the bandwidth requirement, based on the SWR what you are measuring in your area while hosting it, it takes only 1 hour to build this one at the max, to put it into the air, and if you have a mast, and try inverted V also, but because of the directivity, inverted will give V become more directive. So I won't recommend. Other comments I'm welcome from the experienced hams, because I'm not experienced that much to talk about that. So that's all. I haven't taken the SWR reading from the screen because it was too sunny and the screen was not visible to mobile. That's all. I encourage people those who have less space to come into HF using shortened dipole or whatever method, vertical or horizontal. And this can be hanged as a vertical antenna also. Let me tell you that also. You can hang it from the top to the down. So it will take like 6 meters, how much ever height you hang. Then it will have multi-directional capability, but the noise will increase if you are in an urban area. Vertical will have more noise than the horizontal in urban area particularly. You can try that also. This can be hanged from a tree or from anything, and vertical position, unidirectional, multi-directional can be done. Thank you for watching. This is V3 Tango Bravo Uniform. Signing clear, 73. Bye-bye.